Alrighty, part 3 I'm going to call it, even though it says part 1 of 2, A Dark Path. Ooh, this sounds exactly right up our fanfiction area, don't you think? Sip of a Coke for the working man. Alright, looks like we're getting a little recap on what happens at the end of the last confrontation there. Getting toward the end of the comic. If you guys can see that good enough on there too. Alright. Yep, so where we last left off there. Then you're leaving? I guess so. That is until I fixed my newly found problems. So you chose the dark path, eh? Oh, well, this jumps right back into it. You wanted to see me, Master? Oh, this is years later. Years later. You wanted to see me, Master? Yes, I need to talk with you. The Council has a mission for you. Master, I sense a disturbance. I sense it also. Swing! Ryan, we need to... Blah, blah. Master! Blah. No! Hello, Ryan. Hello, Ryan. I'm back and I've got my sexy new powers with me. How do you like that? You'll know it's what you're thinking. Come on. Alright, here we go. Oh no, he's got his dead friend over there? That's pretty fucked up. Churst, why? I have my reasons. Are we going to talk all day, or are we going to play? I'm betting that this guy, when he drew this, he was maybe 19 at the time, because that sounds exactly like something that I would have said. That sounds something like more that I would have said when I was younger. Okay, so I'll say this guy, he's got great art, but his dialogue and story could use some work. But it's a fan fiction. This was 20 years ago, so I mean, honestly, I'd rather see this than The Last Jedi ever again, if you know what I'm saying. So this is still pretty good. The art, especially, story would need some work. But I'm going to share some of my old stories that I made. Yes, I have old Star Wars stories also. I didn't have any drawings to go with them, but I made like 30-page or longer fan fiction little Star Wars things when I was in middle school, and they are horrible, but they're freaking hilarious. Anyway, back to the comic. I think we got enough of the top image there. I like that bottom right one. That's not a horrible drawing. I can't tell if she's wearing clothes in that or not. Oh, whatever. Well then, if it's a fight you're after. I don't want to kill you, though. Vroom! I wouldn't want to disappoint an old friend. I'm sorry I can't say the same for you. Slash, swish, swing, swing, swung, 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 swing, swung. When you left, you said you were going to fix your problems. Don't you see, Ryan? They weren't problems. It was power, and there's nothing wrong with power. Can't she hear herself talking? And there's also nothing wrong with being more powerful than others, and that's what I am. You're not the Churst I used to know, and you're not better than you were before. You're worse. Do you think it wise to insult me? Dang, that's nice force push there, buddy. You getting a little more than you bargained for over there? Yeah, I would say so. That's alright. I do wish that I could have drawn like this back when I was a little younger and I was into doing fan fictions like that, because I think my drawings would have been a little interesting. They would have been horrible drawings, but it would have gone along better with my ridiculous stories. But, okay. Here we go. This one doesn't have that much dialogue on it, just imagery to gawk at, which is just fine if you ask me. Apologize that the phone keeps on moving. It's on the phone stand is attached to my table that my arms are on right now while I'm trying to hold this up so that it's far away enough for you to see. So if it jiggles a little, again, throughout this whole thing, I do apologize. I'm not a pro yet, but I mean, even EVS messes up at least once every single stream that he does, so I'd say I'm okay. In comparison, at least. And considering this is only like the third video I've done where I point the camera at, something and then talk about it, there's just a couple pages left. We're just about done here. So let's do it. So, never again will you object to my power. Never again will you object to my power. Okay, so here's the last one right here. The Master's Challenge. 4 eyeballs, 2 lightsabers. I only wonder what could happen next. Not bad, not bad. The Jedi Ryan and Churst were locks in combat until Churst gained the upper hand. You asked me, Ryan, you asked me why, because if I could kill you, I could defeat anyone, though I don't want to kill you, but this is the only way. Now who's more powerful? I need to do it. There's no turning back. Churst, stop this madness. Master Skywalker? Oh shit, good. Annie's coming in to save the day. Alright, okay. That's not bad. Get a little Anakin in there, that's alright. The Jedi Anakin, so this is obviously before the Purge, I imagine, even though... Okay, I mean... Alright. I don't think there's that much more to show on this page. It's pretty simple drawings there. There we go. Here's a big one. There we go. Whew. This one's the dialogue page. All right. The Council must have sent you to stop me and save Ryan. Am I right? The Council must have sent you to stop... The Council must have sent you to stop me and save Ryan. Am I right? Well then, I guess Ryan will just have to wait until you and I are finished. Or should I say until you're finished? Watch what you say, Churst. Your words could come back to haunt you, and this will not be my end. I assure you that. I think that he must have seen episode 3 before he made this comic. It's not a horrible drawing of Hayden Christensen, honestly. I mean, if anything, I guess he gave the jaws a little too much on the cheekbones, but that's not bad. And it does not have to be your end, Churst. If you would just come back to, Master, save your pity and false words for someone else, and for you, this will be your death. Ryan also denied my power, and look at him now, motionless and in my hands. So you won't accept health or the truth? Then you're completely seduced? Then I can't help you. I'm sorry, Churst. Don't be. Alrighty, just about finished here. Okay, it's getting hard to frickin' make this frickin' thing stay frickin' still. Alright. You see that? Okay, that should be good. Can't get this flat. Okay, there we go. Crap. Alright. Churst, keep in mind, I tried to help you. I wanted to help you. Don't worry, Master. It will be on my mind, but not the way that you think. Let's end this. Swing, swong. Final battle is about to take place. Anakin Skywalker versus the mighty Churst. Yeah, that's not very fly, but alright, homie, let's finish this off. This ends now. Swing, swong. Looks like she's actually kicking Skywalker's ass. That's a little surprising. He's supposed to be the Jedi Slayer. This is the end for you. Pew! Punches him, slaps him, it looks like, or she's about to shoot him with some force powers. That's alright. Alright, well, this one's very busy. Alright. Alright, I'm going to move that out so you can see it enough, hopefully. Alright, let's go. Master, you... What? Master, do you have any regrets that you taught me everything you knew? Now you must see that you can't possibly beat me. It was completely futile from the very start. But you were just blind to see it. But now there's no escape for you. I can't hold my lightsaber. I'm sorry, Master, but this is where I finish you and my dead master. Ugh, Ryan. I'll take her to the Space Jedi Temple Hospital, and then what should I do, Master? Seeing how powerful that she has become, we better. I do not think that death is the answer, but maybe you could retrain her. Do you think that you can help her, Master? I think she's beyond helping, Ryan, and as for her fate, the Council will decide. She will be given justice. Churst, once a former Jedi, had been placed in jail by order of the Jedi Council. Her sentence was for life. Her sister, Valeria, was deeply saddened and seeked to save her of this horrible sentence. Okay, shit, she's about to save her ass. Oh, Valeria comes in. I'm going to save you. I can't believe they did this to you. Valeria, Churst, it's Jedi Reese troopers. What? Churst, it's Jedi Reese troopers? That's a weird way to phrase it. You have to leave. Take my lightsaber, and I have to go now. I'm not going to leave just yet. Swing, swing. She has escaped. Gun her. Instead of shoot her. No, okay. It's not a bad way to end the little story here. It's not bad at all. That is the final page. That is the last art here, and he left it on a little cliffhanger. Nice. So that is the comic that my relative of some kind drew and wrote. Again, I apologize if my commentary wasn't all that great, but I think that was a fun little fan fiction comic and some nice drawings. Of course, we've got different ideas now. Remember, this was like 20 years ago, probably even longer than that. So this is very impressive. I mean, that's really good. Okay, wait, it wasn't 20, it couldn't be 20 years ago, because that came out in 2000. No. Okay, you know what, maybe he didn't draw it 20 years ago. Maybe it was more like a dozen years ago or something, because he would have had to done this at least after episode 1, probably after episode 2. If Anakin had the long hair, maybe he did it after episode 3, which was in 2005, so maybe he drew this over a dozen years ago, so I don't know. But let me know if you guys want to see pictures like this posted online. Let me know if you like my commentary. Let me know if you want me to shut the fuck up or change up my commentary to actually be funny. I mean, if I do that, then I'd probably have to glance at this and come up with some jokes beforehand, because I'm not the best on-the-spot joke thinker. So anyway, that about wraps up the video, and I'll see you guys next time. If you liked the video, please leave a like, or if you hate it, click dislike. Also, share the video with your friends and enemies, subscribe to follow this channel, and hit that bell down below to be notified when I upload.